Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, established in March 2018 by the then Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Buratai, as part of his effort to celebrate the International Women's Day and in accordance with the Universal Declaration by United Nations General Assembly on 10 December 1948 and Article 1 of the United Nations Charter for Gender Equality. The Nigerian Army Women Corps is the first women corps in West Africa. The vision of the Corps is to provide competent female officers and soldiers poised to take effective action in support of all Nigerian Army operational engagements, while the mission is to train professionally responsive female officers and soldiers that can be deployed to support Nigerian Army's operational engagements and other commitments within and outside the country. The Corps has 2 operational battalions, 1 Women's Special Operations Battalion and 2 Women's Special Operations Battalion located at Giri, Abuja, and Abakileke in Ebonyi State, respectively. Taking into cognizance the capacity and competence of female soldiers in the Army, as well as taking advantage of the large female population resources, it therefore suffices to say that the importance of the Nigerian Army Women Corps cannot be overemphasized. In his word, the Corps will give the Nigerian Army an opportunity to recognize women in order to derive the maximum benefit from their contribution to the defense and security of our great nation. Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Buratai. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we interest you to know that the Nigerian Army Women Corps Combat March Platoon is being commanded by Lieutenant Vera Jacob. Lieutenant Vera Jacob was born in 1999 and hails from Nasarawa State of Nigeria. The Soldiers' Creed recited there by the Nigerian Army Women Corps.
Whatever can do, a woman can do better. Bossa! Shout that out! We shout out!
Compliment being paid there by the Nigerian Army Women Corps Combat March Platoon to the special guest of honor and the reviewing officer for this historic occasion.
Shout that out! Nigerian Army Women Corps Combat Platoon conduct. 1 officer, 60 female soldiers of pride. May I have a crack, competent, and rugged permission to carry out Your Excellency.
Permission has been sought by the commander of the Nigerian Army Women Corps Combat March Platoon and graciously granted by His Excellency, the reviewing officer for today's occasion. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for the Nigerian Army Women Corps Combat March Platoon, commanded by Lieutenant Vera Jacob. Thank you very much. As you can see also at the background as well that there are bike riders, and this may interest you to know that those bike riders are also female soldiers who have been adequately trained in the art of bike riding and have been used in numerous operations within the country. Today, the Women Corps is here to participate and be counted as the integration of women fully into the Army at all levels is also international best practices. The roles and responsibilities of the Corps are derived from its objectives, which are to formulate policies related to the service of women in the Nigerian Army, train and develop Nigerian female soldiers in the art of command and leadership, maintain records of female personnel in the Nigerian Army, initiate training proposals and deployment of female personnel, and train female personnel for internal security operations. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it may interest you to know that the Nigerian Army Women Corps have been participating in various military operations, especially the internal security operations within the country. These operations, however, have met with so many accolades in both the civil and military circles. Notable among these operations were the deployment of one Women Special Operations Battalion along Kaduna-Abuja Highway under the Defense Headquarters Operation Thunder Strike. The 2 Women Special Operations Battalion is currently engaged on escort duties as well as other internal security operations as directed by the appropriate superior authority. Additionally, the Women Corps are participating in civil military cooperation activities in their various areas of responsibilities. Troops also participate in Operation Safe Conduct between March and April 2020. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, compliment being paid once again to the special guest of honor by the Nigerian Army Women Corps Combat March Platoon. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please another round of applause for the Nigerian Army Women Corps Combat Platoon led by Lieutenant Vera Jacob. Thank you very much.